Not being too happy. Wing wing, bitch is calling. He didn't hear you, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh gosh. That would suck. It went down the drain with the poop. On Wednesday. At 7 p.m. I didn't realize it was 5 hours long. We won't be out until midnight. Oh my gosh. At least it's local time. They'll start at local time 7. If not, I swear to God. I think you found it. Yeah. No, I ended it, and then I was like, I can't. There's no description in Twitch, so I just restarted the stream, thinking that there could have been a description, but no. At least on Streamlabs, there's no thing on it. This man is late. It is 7:44. Sir. I knew it. Where was it? Ha, we can't hear you. Okay. Well, you're going through. How rude. How rude. You ended it first without. Riot! Ah! Feed me! Or face my wrath! Guinea pigs. They have guinea pigs. One? One? Two. I remember. There used to be three, right? The potatoes.
So we used to have hamsters. Those were chicken
Chicken
nuggets.
nugget.
The nuggets to be yum-yummed. Anywho, Bonita,
Yes.
you
Me.
remembered what happened for
Last session.
Bonita. Yeah.
Why does it go always back to page 2? I had a dream that was back home.
You had a dream.
And it was my best friend Agnes saying, "Did you forget me?" And so after breakfast, me and Oberon went to Nash to talk about it. And TLDR, inscription for connection. Don't know why, but it's just she's trying to contact me, pretty much. That's it.
Alright. Well, I think we have 4 days until the expected date of when Eves wakes up. Did you want to hit up Nash or Peter for training of either of your either one of healing speech or commanding speech?
I want to talk to both.
Pick one for the day.
I know. I do Nash.
Alright. So that's commanding speech. Um, for the day, Nash is currently rearranging his books. Apparently, they're not just for show. He actually has been reading them.
Wow.
And he's putting them away as you come up to his study. Turns to you with a warm smile, all teeth, as he looks over to you as he goes, "Ah, Bonita, how can I help you today?"
If you have time, can we talk about training?
Of course, my dear. What would you like to learn?
Anything and everything, please.
Well, I heard that you were wondering why you're having nosebleeds. I might have an answer to that. It sounds like you are starting to develop something called the converx. It's a natural inclination for those who have the commanding speech. Once trained, can use their speech to suggest a creature that can hear. Once trained, it can be a feature to convince those around you more. In layman's term, it is a free action, not tied to the action economy, but can only be used once per combat round. And in order for you to train converts, you must you must practice for the craft and successfully use converts 20 times. As he ascertains your physique and your constitution, he has ascertained that you have successfully done it 5 times. To fully train in converts, you have to do it 20 times. To train in converts, command, you have to command plus your con save. While you're untrained, you have to make a DC 15 constitution save. Once trained, you can utilize convex, and it is a DC 10 once trained. But for this day, you guys talk about how convex happens. He shows you some practical uses, utilizing you or a maid or Daisy whenever she's there, or the barmaids or anything like that, to showcase how convex works.
So cool.
Any questions, my dear?
Nope, I think that's pretty good for me right now. Time to train.
Great. Well, I'm excited to see how your speechcraft grows.
Me too. I hope I'm making you guys proud.
As long as you are alive and breathing, you are already a pride in my eye.
Nash!
He he put the finger to your like forehead. No hugs.
Oh, lowers my hands. Okay.
I appreciate the thought, but no touch.
Understandable. Thank you a lot.
I'll see you for dinner.
See ya. Walks out.
All right.
Yep.
I'll do one more day with you, Bonita. Who did you want to talk to?
Pietro.
Okay. Pietra. You seek out Nash, and he summons Pietra. And he looks over to you and goes, okay. Looks like you are looking for more of my expertise. Yes?
Yes.
Oh shoot. Flip that around. Pietra is the one who's teaching you commanding speech. Haha, sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Pietro.
I thought so. I'm like, wait a minute.
I think when I scrolled up, I think I saw Pietro's commanding speech, Nash's blessing speech, healing speechcraft. I think.
Oh,
But I believe Nash was willing to teach you healing. Okay, so one day of you hanging out with Pietra, blah blah blah. You do go through with the hug. But you like Pietra doesn't hug you. I mean, he does hug you back, but you go through him because he's a spirit.
Oh.
My bad.
All right.
Bolt.
Retcon.
That's all you hear.
The day that you have with Nash is a lot of words.
Words. Oh no.
Wordle.
He talks about healing speech. There are two main genres of healing speech, is what he says. There's layman's term #healing, #buffs. But healing is mendification,
Okay.
and buffs is shit. Divinab jurification.
How do you spell that?
Divinab jurification. Oh, easy.
Divinabication. Question mark?
Combine 3 words. Let's go.
3 words? What do you mean 3 words?
Yeah.
Abjure. Abjure. I was hearing.
That's about 3 words right there.
abdication. Okay.
So, okay.
I hope I spelled this
Basically,
other good one.
which one did you want to learn today?
I want to learn both. I'll do
Basically, one mendification is about healing the target through your speech, and then divinaburification is using
Divine abs.
Yeah.
divine
using-
abs. I can give you guys divine abs.
Oh my god.
Divine
I mean, you
abs.
guys already
Yo.
have abs, so I can just
Lol.
make it divine. Perfect.
Lol.
It uses speechcraft, or it's the root source of the school of divine magic and abjuration magic. So it's using the speechcraft version of it, whereas the spellcraft version of the spells, to buff certain areas, persons, or objects. So up to you. Which one did you want to learn today? For this day. He's willing, Natch is willing to teach you both. But of course, both are very intensive skills, so you have to
Like one a day,
hone which
pretty
one.
much.
Yeah.
Um,
You have 4. You have 4 days, so.
true. Okay. Quick, backtrack real quick. It's to areas, persons, and what?
For what?
For divine abs.
Divine abs.
You said it was like to areas,
It's a
persons,
buffing. And objects.
objects. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I'll do that one.
The buffing one.
Yeah.
Divine abjuration.
I can give them divine
Activation.
abs. Or
Divine
Wow.
abs buff.
Divine
That's actually a really good
buff.
mnemonic device. That's actually pretty good mnemonic device.
Okay, so essentially, if you pull up 5e tools,
Oh right. 5e tools.
you can filter out.
How
You
do
can
this?
do filter
How do I filter?
and divine
Players?
abjurification. Spells.
Spells. Okay. Filter.
Filter. You can make sure the blues. For class is cleric, wizard, and druid.
Cleric, wizard, and druid. Okay.
Yes.
That's it.
And then scroll down where it says school.
Yes.
Make sure that's blue is divination and abjuration.
Divine abs.
Divine abs. And then oh. Components. Oh, right above school. It needs to have verbal.
Verbal. Okay.
Make sure that's blue.
Yeah.
And then save.
And then I can use any of these to the.
Yes. So can utilize divine abs basically can utilize any of the spell list that has a spell component of verbal. It will use a bonus action in combat
Use
and the equivalent amount of hit dice to use the spell.
and
So like let's look for hollow. Halllow.
yes, here.
5th level spell. It's 24 hours casting time, right? It's an
Dang.
abjuration, right?
Yeah.
With healing speech, it will be a bonus action and 5 hit dice used. Does this make sense? It's a bonus. It's a bonus action time, or if you're not in combat, it'll use like 6 seconds, whatever. And you will use the hit dice based off of the spell level.
Oh, so that's why it's 5. So if I wanted to use like a 3rd level spell, it used 3 3-sided dice, and then 5th or 6-sided die.
No, 3 of your hit dice.
Hit 3 of my hit dice. Oh.
Because it's using literally your constitution to activate such spell.
So your hit dice is It's in. You go to manage character and levels. Yeah, you go to manage character and levels. It says hit dice, and it'll be like number D whatever. Number of dice D dice.
Hit dice. Oh, 78.
So a
Or if
D8.
you hit short rest, it'll show you how much hit dice you have in total.
Okay, that's true.
You have a total of 7 at the moment.
How do I go back? Oh. Okay, so if I wanted to use hollow, that's 5
Hit dice.
5d8.
Yes.
Then if I wanted to use a third,
It would just burn 5 of your hit dice,
Oh. Okay.
and then you cast a spell as normal
Instead of using a spell slot.
instead of a spell slot.
Oh.
You would
It's
use
using
your
your
hit dice.
healing resources from short rest. Essentially. 'Cause I don't know what else. At least for me, I don't.
Uses hit dice to eat. Right? Uses hit dice to cast.
Yeah.
Okay. And then check.
But Nash basically shows you how he utilizes it. Because of healing speech, it's the same thing as commanding speech. But your subject is affected by your command. But your command is the spell. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
So like, if you want to do like cure wounds, right? If you want to cast mage armor onto someone, you have to be like, Nash basically says, upon Bonita, I I invoke the mage armor, utilizing until my will ends it. I invoke a magical armor around Bonita, and you feel a mage armor cast upon you.
Gotcha. Hey.
But you have to be specific of who you're using it. So like if there's any components, because like mage armor is touch, right? But it disregards it because you're using healing speech.
Gotcha. Okay, I think I get it.
It just basically opens up a whole new spell list for you.
Yay. I have to go through all of this now. What is a holy
Yep.
aura?
Haha.
Mile. Cantrips will use 1 hit dice. So if you wanted to use guidance, blade ward, or resistance, you can. It's just that it'll still use 1 hit dice.
Gotcha. Cool. Now to look through these.
Yeah, he shows you a couple of them. He does say be aware of cure wounds or any healing spells using divine abs as he does little quotes of what you say, divine abs. Just because if you are trying to cast a lower level spell, it might drain you more because you might be using it on a higher spell slot. So you can basically upcast something. So like if Cure Wounds, it'll only use 1 hit dice, but if you want to, you can use all 7 of your hit dice to cast it at a 7th level.
Gotcha.
Make sense?
Yeah. Cool. Got it.
But he basically, after he teaches you, explains divine abs, he basically says that's, while this is very potent and strong, there's only a certain amount that you can, you're limited onto what you can do. In a day. So while it is strong, it doesn't
Has limited uses for the day.
well, it has its own limits, yes. And it's your limits of how much you can handle. But at the end of the day, even if we do heal someone, it's up to them to finish healing, just like Eve's.
Gotcha.
You saw me cast or speak heal into her, and while that might have physically healed her, doesn't heal her mental or emotional drain. So.
That's true.
And yeah, unfortunately, we cannot. Nothing in this divine abs can really help us.
If the divine abs can't save us, what can then?
Right?
It doesn't let us see into what is stopping someone mentally from coming back.
Gotcha. Come back.
Baby, come back.
But yeah, there you go. That's divine abs.
Hashtag divine abs. That's all the stream is gonna hear.
Divine
from
abs.
now on. It's divine abs at this point.
Read this list though. It's pretty big.
Oh no.
What were the 2 classes? It was divination and abjuration, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like half. It's a pretty long list.
Yeah. Abjuration's like a lot of it.
Divine abjuration. That's wild, sir. I applaud you.
There's one called tongues. What is this?
Tongues? Right? You understand every language known to existence.
Oh.
Or you can just do that all the time.
Villagers.
Cool.
Yeah. You can go up to 7th level. I'm just gonna cap it up to 7th level.
Okay, let me write that.
Cause there's anti-magic field, holy aura, mind blank, telepathy,
Aura?
foresight, imprisonment, invulnerability. There's mass heal, and there's prismatic wall.
But wait, the holy aura is how the divine ads get their divine strength. What do you mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna let you get up to level 7.
At least for now, right? At least for now.
I call
Apparently
upon
for
divine abs. You're casting a spell. No. Rip shirt off. Yeah, I can't see.
I don't need to get the right angle to get the lighting.
So funny.
All right. Who wants to go next? Kiru, Kiru or Oban?
I don't really have anything for the last few days. I'd say I would have just continued my visit with family, and then
Yeah, you're still at your house, and then Kiru, you're still at your house.
I would have just come back after that, though. I don't really have anything specific that would have happened other than discussing the letter, but
Cool.
yeah, that's
Um,
about it.
So I guess it's Oberon. Okay, Oberon, roll me
Uh-oh.
Death saving throw.
a d6.
Oh no.
E6. 4.
A 4.
You
Okay.
fail.
Your father, after the dinner, everyone is after the interesting conversation and dinner that you guys had, everyone starts peeling off to go to their respective places to retire, their rooms. But as you're headed towards to your wing of the humble manor, your father makes eye contact with you, and motions you to head towards what you know would be generally where his study is, or the shared study that your mother and father
Sure.
have. And you wave, Yara waves to you as she like goes annoys to go annoy Erlyn. And you can see Erlyn has like a smile, like a fond smile, but he also is like preparing himself for the storm that is Yara. And you can hear in the corridor, "Oh my gosh, I have these new clothes. You have to look at them."
Oh my God.
Yes, Aunt, I would love to. But as you step into the study,
Step into the light.
your mother is already sitting at like these two sofas that is used to sit like guests, and she has a tea set ready out already. She's sipping on her tea. She looks up to you with a like a sheepish smile, but still full of love, as Raziel motions for you to sit across from them. He also takes a seat as he takes the little teeny teacup in his big hands. He looks to you. All right. Did you have questions for me or your mother?
Well, for starters, I guess. exactly are we planning to head out? And I know that it's supposed to be like just after the ball, but like, are we staying there or staying somewhere nearby and then leaving? Or what's the plan there?
He looks to your mother, and she's like, okay, fine. Are you sure about this, honey?
I mean, do I want to go and embark on a potentially life-threatening mission to retrieve a formerly lost comrade? Not 100%, but enough that it feels less like a duty and more like a desire. Like, it was only maybe, what, a day? Maybe 2 at most before the whole thing happened back over at the village and Fredelia was lost. But it just seems like the right thing to do, really. Seems like something I can't really just turn away from anyways. It's like as an apprentice trying to find their lost mentor, or trying to avenge their lost mentor in certain cases, it just feels like something that I can't just walk away from.
He looks at you with like a resigned but like loving stare as she rolls her eyes. I should be more. I should have seen this. You are just like your father. Raziel kind of like coughs in his teacup.
Well, the apple, what is it? What's the saying? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree?
Sure doesn't. All right. But if you are to do this, honey, I want you to be prepared of what you are going after. She looks pointedly at Raziel. He goes, fine. Okay. Well, you've met your quasi-cousin, Erilyn. Thoughts on him?
It's hard to get a really good read on him, but I would imagine he's at least someone we can at least rely on a little bit. Like, I don't feel like I would completely distrust him. But I mean, we've only just met just yesterday or just earlier today. So like, I'm not exactly familiar with him enough to be able to be like, yeah, I'd trust this guy with my life.
Well, he is considered your quasi-cousin, mostly because the 3 of the fire squad really consider me and your mother as part of their found family. And while yes, we reciprocate such feelings, they can be what's a good word here, honey? Wild cards? They're wild cards. And while I love Erilyn to a certain degree, I am not sure what Erilyn is.
What, like, trustful or distrustful, or and he lets out like this little nervous laugh of like, like Are you talking like what type of species is he, or like what? What do you mean?
Your mother chimes in. Your quote unquote auntie Agatha. You've met her occasionally. She's eccentric, um, and is very enamored with her research, especially with advances in the spellcraft and technology. Hence her advances in magitech. Uh, she has collaborated a lot with the Carlyle family, in Oblivion and countless other factions who are researching in such endeavors. A couple years back, she has claimed she has adopted a child, Erlyn.
It's probably an interesting choice of words, but if I
Well,
had to
she
take a shot
found
in the dark,
Erlyn
well, she found him.
in a lab.
Oh, so my shot in the dark wouldn't have been completely in that.
Yes.
He's at least somewhat, quote unquote, made in a test tube, quote unquote.
It's my theory, of course. Agatha never really let me examine the boy. She smiles. Raziel's like, oh god. Yes. Agatha really took him under her wing and has kept him under her wing very tightly.
Maybe even put a little bit of her wing in him.
Who knows? It's Agatha we're speaking. Could possibly.
Oh. I mean, if Agatha trusted him enough to not completely turn on her after turning him into whatever he is from whatever he was before, I mean, that adds maybe at least a little bit more trust on our end,
He's stable,
right?
I would say. But again, this found family that they have embraced us into, I think is what keeps us in their good graces from their wild cardness. But of course, you two are my priority. I would rather protect you two than endanger yourselves with their association.
Well, there's only so much you can do from afar, so at the end of the day, if we're bringing him along, we'll just have to trust that he doesn't have a complete meltdown and try and take us out later on, and keep on keeping on, I guess. I guess that also brings up the other question of Neff, right? That was the other guy's name, Neff?
Yeah.
Are him and Anduin also coming along with us, or is it just the three of us that are going to be
So
undertaking this mission?
he points to you and him. I was hoping this would be a father and son bonding time. I trust you.
Turn to Raziel, and I just kind of look at him. It's was like, well, then if she intended it for it to be just a you and I mission, then is Erlen's coming along? Was that your decision?
Erlen came back to with their retrieval of Anduin, of course, because of his ties with us as a found family for them. Angelica thought it'd be safer if the three of them stayed here while they recuperate rather than being in Gahulian during such a close time to such festivities when interesting folk might be in town that would like to pick at their brains. Your mom goes, we're protecting them. So they will stay here, hopefully. While you two sneak away is what we're planning. Hopefully the ball is enough of a flash and screen to keep them occupied while you two slip away.
Yeah, I'd imagine it shouldn't be too difficult to slip out. I'm normally not the life of a party, so
Oh, honey.
it shouldn't be too much of an issue for me. But you, Dad, I know you, whether you intend to or not, end up attracting a lot of attention from people.
I am quite attractive, aren't I?
by virtue of who you are and your accomplishments in the past, like, people just naturally flock to you, whether you intend for them to do so or not.
Your mother blushes. But she goes over to Raziel as she gives him a kiss. And as she pulls away, she turns into looking like Raziel. And your mother, with the deep voice, goes, and that is why I will be taking place of your father that evening.
Well, it's not the worst impression I've heard.
Oh, I've stand in for your father many times. Especially when he doesn't want to listen to so much jargon and politics. Ugh.
Seems pretty understandable.
It was not because I was skipping my responsibilities. It was because I had other important priorities.
I can imagine. You just kind of like nod at him, like, yeah, I can imagine.
And she turns back, like, but I do want to give you one other thing before you two leave. And this is why your father wants to pursue Fernelia. When we say they're all wild cards, they have exceeded our expectations of how great and how bright they'll burn in this vast world. And your father really only was afraid of Fernelia, mostly because of what she could lean on. And as the head of the archivists, we've been keeping tabs on certain individuals. And Fernelia has somehow been in contact with a very shady group.
Wait, somebody other than those flame acolytes? Or do we actually know who? Do we have any idea as to who she's been in contact with?
You see her, like, her glasses, it kind of glints, and like another sheen of like arcane wave reflects around the room, and you know that this study is like heavily like guarded. Like magically, like physically, like there's no way there's anything like could be like leaked from this room. But you see another like layer of protection that has been activated by her. She goes, "This will not leave this room. Be careful of how you relay this information to anyone else other than the two of us. Understood?"
Kind of nod and just go, understood.
Your father and I are very powerful people, and there are way more powerful people outside this room. One of those organizations, we've heard whispers, but we've heard them to be called the Shadow Hand. And somehow, one way or another, Fernelia has made contact with the Shadow Hand, letting her become involved with the Flame Acolytes. How the Shadow Hand and the Flame Acolytes are connected, well, I'm not sure yet, honey. But the Shadow Hand is moving behind the scenes, and we're not entirely sure what their goal is. But they have created some memorable or devastating memories throughout history. And we're not entirely sure if Dai is part of the Shadow Hand, but some inclinations leads us to believe that Dai might be one of their factions within Shadow Hand.
Well, suppose they wouldn't be much of a shadow per se if their motives and intentions were out there in broad daylight for everyone to see. So
Your father goes, "I'm pretty sure your mother created the name." Oh my god. Well, anyways. Why we're going after Fernelia? Yes, she is our found family, and we don't leave our own alone, for sure. But our ultimate motive here is to figure out how she came into contact with the Shadow Hand.
imagine knowing why she contacted him is also probably important, right?
She might be not all there in the head.
I mean, who isn't nowadays?
That's true. But one thing to note about Fernelia, you've seen her prowess with the flames. I did speak after I retired. I had the chance to speak with her druidic circle. And I just wondered why such a promising member of their circle never went back home. And their elder said she was exiled.
Oh, it certainly does constitute not returning home.
Indeed. What's interesting,
Yeah.
though, is what exiled her. Pray tell, what do you think the elder said to me?
Knowing Fran, I don't actually really know her like that. She never really seemed like the type of person to like willingly kill someone or to go behind somebody's back, but I'd have to imagine one of those two things might have been the prime reason. Maybe she killed somebody for part of maybe, I guess, like some type of mission that she had been in with like the Shadow Hand. Maybe like she was in contact with them before. They didn't know, or we didn't know that before, and maybe she killed somebody for him, or maybe she sabotaged something for them, or maybe just did something really out of character. I couldn't say for sure, really.
Her mother has definitely thought about that. But no, the elder exiled her way before she joined the academy. Solely on the fact that when he looked into her eyes during her coming of age, he felt like hell was staring back. And on that premise alone, he exiled her.
Just kind of give him a puzzled look, like, what? And say, so he exiled her and basically sent her off on her own because of a look in her eyes.
More of like what was looking back at him.
Huh.
My words exactly.
Stranger things have happened before, so.
It sure has, and that is why we kept our distance. But we need to figure out what's wrong with her. Or, not really what's wrong with her, but, you know.
At least retrieve her so we can begin that process of figuring out what's wrong with her.
Exactly. And maybe she might be a very big, or maybe a small cog in what is this big mystery of what is the Shadow Hand trying to do. He stands up and he kind of like, to your mother, he kind of like hair flips over to your mother and goes, "A hero's job never rests." And she goes, "Oh, okay.
And
Alright, let's
I
go to
facepalm.
sleep."
Yep, that's enough of that.
Oh, come on, honey. Don't you love who you married? And she's like, "Oh God."
Okay,
she turns to you.
I'm-
Oberon, skedaddle.
Yeah.
Unless you want to see your
I'm
brother
just
being
gonna,
made?
Nope. I'm just gonna go skedaddle on to bed. Good night.
Okay. Night, honey.
Oh,
Do
okay,
ask
bye.
us questions. Oh, honey, stop it.
Yep. Are we all leaving the room at the same time, or is it like I'm leaving and then?
I think their study is connected to their room.
Their room, so they could be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they moved to the door, the double doors to go to their like respective chambers. But you head out.
Yeah, I'm opening it. I'm opening the door to go out into one of the hallways. And I close the door behind me and just give myself like a big face palm, just like, okay, time for bed.
And over your shoulder, as you facepalm, you hear Yara's voice in your ear. So, how'd it go?
How did what go?
I don't know. Well, why'd your parents like do a little hush hush meeting with you? Are you in trouble? Did you get in trouble?
No, no,
She
not in
like
trouble.
nods like knowingly.
But
Past your
you'll be
back.
in trouble if you try and sneak your way into that room and get into their business. That's for sure.
Ew. No, thank you. I have been living in your house for the last couple months, and your parents, excuse my, I was gonna say French, but there's no French. But your parents are way too in love with each other.
Yep. And as soon as she says I'm in love, they're in love with each other. I'm just gonna like put a finger over her mouth and be like, no, thank you. I don't want to know any more than that. And just like turn to walk away.
Fair. Okay. And she like skips next to you for a bit before she turns to you like quickly, and she goes, "All right, Oberon, hush hush with me." She like looks around, and she like leans up to you. She goes, "Wait, can you lower it up?" Yeah. Okay. There. Let's get the gang together. You heard what those what's that guy's name? Andy said? Yeah, whatever. Andy. You heard what he said. Vernelia's still out there. Let's get the gang back together.
Okay, first off, are we whispering right now?
Yeah, we're whispering. Yeah.
Okay.
Whisper.
Okay, first off, there is no the gang.
What?
Second
No,
off,
get Kiru and Bonita. We've gotta go, the four of us. What we started, let's finish it. Let's go get Vernelia back.
it's not exactly possible because point number 2, we don't even know where they're at or where she's at. We know where she just left from, but we don't even know where she's heading to,
Wow.
who she's going with.
We know where they last saw her, right? And she ruffles into she has somehow made her like sling like a bag. And it's like enchanted to be like a what do you call it? Bag of holding. And she pulls out like a little like scroll, and she unfurls it, and she's like, "Look, it's the map. It's the map of the underworld where Anduin and or Andy and Erilyn and Fifi, Nini, Erilyn's friends went through. This is the map that Erilyn drafted.
Okay, so this map that he drew up, it's going completely off of just raw memory, which would have been based off of something that happened at least a few weeks ago. So,
Roughly, give or take, yeah.
A, it's probably not the most accurate, and B, this is a map of just that town that they were in. So
But it's a lead, Oberon. It's a lead.
listen, the last time, and I mean no disrespect by this, but the last time we followed your plans and went to go and help you out with finding Fran, it didn't exactly end well.
It ended great. What do you mean?
Like,
We found a trace of her. I mean, we probably could have kept on following. I mean, it sounds like what Erilyn and Nini, Fifi, followed was literally where we were at.
yes, and if you're
And
as
Eve.
If
When
you're as familiar with the Underdark as I am, which is only what I've heard in textbooks and school lessons, it's not a place to just mess around in. It's probably better off being handled by somebody of a higher position than us, or somebody that's better equipped or or more capable of tracking them down. I mean, we have no idea what the heck or who the heck she went with, or where the heck they've gone to, or what kind of like positions he's in at the moment, like who's around her. This is some pretty serious like life or death type of stuff. This isn't just an adventure to go searching off for a friend. Believe you and me, I
kind of looks at you like side eye a little bit as she like pouts.
Trust me, if under better circumstances or a better situation, I'd be all for it. Retrieving a newly met associate, friend, mentor, whatever you want to call Fran. Retrieving a comrade is always something that I feel as though I'm driven to do, whether I want to with my entire being or not. But it seems like a situation that's, for lack of a better term, above our pay grade and out of our hands. It's just something we'll have to, what's the phrase? Let the proverbial adults handle it.
She like points to herself. I'm an adult.
You know what I mean.
I guess, but
It's like you might be an adult, but you don't exactly have an entire other group of adults in Kiru, Bonita, and I. I'm pretty sure you'd be acting outside of whatever probation you're on at the moment anyways.
I can yeah, but I mean I can get around it.
You say you
You
can
can be
get around it.
pardoned. You can always apologize. She smiles.
Yeah. Fact stands, though, that this isn't something that we can handle. So, regretfully, I can't go with you.
Kind of deflates. She's like, fine. Okay, well,
Okay.
I'll ask Kira and Benita next time. Okay, smiles. She like hops away.
It's like as she like gets further down the hallway or like is getting ready to go around the corner, or actually as she goes past like around the corner, I just kind of like stop for a second, just like let out a big like gasp, was like, okay, bullet dodged.
Okay. Kiru. Where have you been?
Just got beat up. Was told father's coming the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me see. Is it inventory? Let's do that later. Yeah, just got beat up. Told father's coming the next day. I was given some healing. Not really much to except wait, unless I want to shop some more. Let's see. What do I got? What do I got?
This song sounds like things on the line.
True.
Smooge.
Okay. I want to rematch one of the sisters. Or,
Oh?
No, it's
I want a rematch. Yeah.
Rematch. First one?
I just
Or
want to see how
sis-
much longer I'm gonna last.
Oh.
Yeah.
what she said.
Yeah. I mean,
I was
this
about
is
to
the
say,
next.
Oh, it's the next day already?
If you want to do it in the same day you fought Mirabelle, yeah, you go ahead if you want to.
Out here
Okay.
trying to build out that stamina.
Just prepping for the
Stamina.
next.
What
I mean, I'm a blank slate the next day, anyways.
What you working on the stamina for?
Lol.
Surviving dad.
You mean the other type of surviving?
What? Uh,
Yeah, which one did you want it to? I would say like your head butler, and like, you know, lunch or whatever.
Mhm.
You've probably rested up.
To full again.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
But it wasn't a long day, long rest. It just
Yeah. I'm
Just a
rechecking the things that I did use.
yeah.
I did use that. I did use this. All right. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna roll a dice to see which one I want to ask to rematch. Is Carrie even this Mirabelle? Oh, yeah, that's odds. It's Carrie again. Oh, I'm gonna get smacked.
Carrie steps up. She's like, okay. I guess Mirabelle wasn't enough for you?
Well, you know, new day, new tactics, right?
All right.
Yeah, I gotta get all the practice I can before going against father tomorrow. So, yeah, even a second longer with you is, you know, is half a second longer with him.
We'll bring it on.
Right.
I'll
This time
Be
I'll be more
nicer.
careful.
be nicer.
Oh, I would say don't hold back, but I don't think your suit has a choice.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, I'm going to cast mirror image. Was it 1 minute? Yeah, I'm gonna cast mirror image
Ooh.
off rip because I did not either times.
So let me do this again and
Yeah,
use my full kit.
actually use.
I
defense.
forgot about this.
He said he stayed up replaying. I could have done better.
literally, literally learning from my mistakes. Okay. Could I have done that as like as a free action before the duel?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And
This is initiative now.
now it's initiative. Okay.
She'll start first, and you
Okay.
see her just kind of walk, do the cowboy thing where you guys
Mhm.
like pace each other,
Mm-hmm.
and then she just sweeps her back leg before placing her farthest hand away behind her back, and then raises her closest hand to you, and she just motions you. She's not using her spear again.
Oh. Okay. Interesting choice.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, she's not wearing her spear.
Her hands are just up.
Yeah.
Oh, you're using sister's technique today.
I think this will suffice.
Sigh. Okay. She's waiting for me.
Yeah. But she just looks ready.
Got you. Going to I'm just checking my smorgasbord of things that I could throw.
Make sure you remember everything.
Yeah. That was mainly it.
Did you roll for your spear yet?
It's the same day that I
so-
rolled. Yeah. I'm going to. I'm gonna rush forward and within 15 feet in front of her, I'm just gonna do a lunging stab with my spear.
Okay.
As she sees like 3 images of me just rush towards her, and then they all like pinpoint at her location. After image following or stopping just 5 feet short, and then after image taking the rest of the 5 feet.
Also
Mhm.
lunges at you as you enter 15 feet of her.
Ooh. Okay.
Wait, what did I just... How many are there? I want this song. Give me this song.
Does a... I need a calculator. It's a 23 hit.
Yes, 23 hits.
Also, as part of that, where is it?
Wait. Did you roll this at disadvantage? I mean, advantage?
I did.
Roll. Take the first roll. Smile.
I rolled
Oof.
both at the same time.
Roll
Roll
again.
again.
Just roll
It's
again.
a
Okay.
straight roll.
The straight roll.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Mhm,
Still
mhm.
hits.
All right. And was it as part of that attack? Where is it? Wallet. Ugh. It's not a thing on the feed isn't on the thing yet, or digital yet. Eh, 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 eh. 2 is mark. As Okay. As I was just rushing up, I used my bonus action um to put the 2 as mark on her, and she sees for once, instead of my eye, my true strike eye glowing teal blue, it kind of just like single spark or single uh, twinkles like a flash of red.
Ooh. Sure. It's a
Target.
string gun.
Target locked. I said, and did you make any changes to this? I don't know if you did. You make it a D8, extra D8?
Summon this. Anytime you damage this target with a spear, you add an extra D8 piercing damage.
Okay, I need to write that down because on the card, because the physical cards were unupdated.
Ah.
There we go. Okay, cool. I think I forgot to calculate that in last time too. So I'm going to savage attack this. Oh, yeah. That's a 4 plus 12. Oh wait. Wrong dice. D10. There you go. Oh, yeah. Okay. That is 18 piercing, and then an extra D8. So a total of 20. Total of 20 piercing damage.
20 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then I'm going to step in. I'm gonna step in 2 more feet, or two more steps, or so we're gonna be within 5 feet, and then cast. I'm gonna duck slightly, spin, and then instead of my speed, well, what would have been my spear swinging around, it's just an open hand swinging around, and I cast Spear Burst.
Dex save.
It's low, but hey, it's 10.
It's a dex save.
Yeah, it's a dex save.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Let's go!
No
Let's
way.
go.
I have-
Natural
I
one.
I have not used this spell to do any damage since our very first session. I just want to let you guys know that right now.
You forgot it?
Actually, no. The second time, actually, no. I used it on the zombies in the cave when they were clinging to my leg. I think that was the only time. Every other time was flavor text and utility. On an actual creature, I've only used it twice. Because I realized, oh, it's a cool spell. Then I realized my dex save is only 10. I'm like, oh, this kind of sucks. I need a different cantrip. 2d6, cool. She takes 7 force damage.
Oh wait. Nah, I'll let her have it. That's cool.
Wait, what?
She's technically doing patient defense, but I don't know if that gives her advantage.
Oh, on saving throws.
Yeah, but whatever. 97.
Did it casually drop that?
Yeah. But as you strike her with all the with your spear and then your multiple spears, which
Mhm.
it looks like your clones are just piercing her a bunch of times.
Hmm.
Does a 16 hit you?
It does not.
Okay. As she comes over to you, like mid your flurry of like spears coming at her, you see her fist barely missing your face
Ugh.
as as you dodge into her foot.
Oof.
Um, you take. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, well, +6. Okay, we're doing double the dice, right? Just the base value for our crit here, right?
I know you and Devin did crits differently.
Yeah, we have a different one. I don't remember what I do now.
I think for yours was whatever
The base.
whatever the max like die roll would be.
Yeah.
You add that to whatever you'd normally roll. I think that's what it was, or something
Yeah.
like that.
Well, you just take the
Like-
full value and then plus whatever you.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah.
The full
Okay.
value plus the modifiers, or just the value of the dice?
Plus all that shit.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Fun. You take 26 bludgeoning damage.
Knee to the jaw.
As she flips in place as she readies herself. Are you ready, buddy?
Oh wait. Wait.
Wait.
I have to roll for that actually. I have to roll d6s. Cause that hit. Yeah, that hit. Where's it?
Just
Mirror
one
image.
d6, right? Because of the only one of them hit.
If each time a creature hits you during the sort of
Hits you, right?
Each of your remaining duplicates. So I have 3.
Good call.
Yeah.
Okay.
If any of the dice roll 3 or higher, one of the duplicates is hit instead of you. Okay, cool.
Ooh, he's
I got-
gaming, guys. He's
Here we go.
gaming.
Okay, cool. Yeah. She knees Clone Q in the jaw. She swears she feels it contact, but then it just poofs.
Huh.
Its apparition just poofs.
Yeah. Okay, Kiro. Your business today. Okay.
I'm a little bit prepared today. I got out
He was
yesterday. I
imagining
was
this the whole ever since.
yesterday. I was out. Yes, I was. Hindsight is a terrible feeling. Yes, yesterday I was caught up in the moment and my mind reverted to a very basic version of myself. I forgot
Wow.
the skills and spells I learned along the way.
Let's make it simpler for me. She's
Oh,
gonna
great.
attack you.
She's what?
She's gonna attack you twice.
Twice more, or just a second time?
No.
Oh, she's not.
She, I guess, swings at you. But she's swinging at your clone. So she misses her 2 attacks. And she's gonna use Flare of Blows with her bonus action. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, she like tries to shoot at you, but like somehow you're like you said, you're ready to and you dodge all 4 of her attacks.
God dang!
Whoa. Those
Can I spend key points to keep
dice.
attacking you? What the fuck is this? Oh, hell no. What? There ain't no way.
Yeah, see, yesterday was a
rolled-
battle. Go
I
ahead.
legit rolled a 1, a 5, a 10, and a 6.
Oh my god!
And I have a +6 to hit.
What?
Bro.
Yikes.
What? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Okay. Anywho, she's kind of like impressed by your like evasion skills. She's like, "Okay, Kiryu, your your footwork has increased since the last time we've sparred. Good job."
Yeah, I made the mistake of both duels yesterday and this morning to see how strong I was up front, but now I guess I gotta play the long game and exhaust resources. Is it my turn now? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I am. It's my other hand, my open hand. I'm going to pull. I'm gonna pull Battle Axe Malinging out of my inventory. And slam down with it.
Ooh.
And okay, let me just do one dice. Cause I don't think I have any.
No. You. She's not doing patient of defense right now.
Okay, but I'm.
She used all her economy to attack you.
I'm going to. No, let's see how. Okay, I will. Let's just say within those dodges, I move back 10 feet, so I'm still within the 15, and then swing.
Second, 1 second, hold on. Yeah, no, fuck it. Yeah, go ahead.
And then swing down with the axe.
Okay.
2 separate rolls, not just one, because. Okay. 25 hit.
It's
All right, and this will also be. Actually, not I'm just use this. Here we go. Wow, that was max damage. Okay, 12 slashing damage, and then extra 3. So 6, 9, 12, 15 slashing damage, and then make a Constitution.
wait, you said 15?
Yeah, 15 slashing. And then
Okay, you see her
oh, not the armor.
no, you see her like kind of like from the side as you swing down. She
Mhm.
kind of shifts the blade away from her
Ooh.
to reflect the damage as you swing down, and she'll still take your graze damage, I guess.
3.
Okay.
That's
As she takes as she deflects it off of you, you see her other hand push at you, and you feel force. She reflects the damage back to you. Then 5 feet melee type. Okay, so I just roll.
Do you still have to just sciencing out the conditions? I technically did hit, but you reflected it. You have to make the DC saving throw because you reflected it.
What does it say for topple?
If you hit a creature with the battle axe, you can force the creature to make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature has a prone condition.
Okay.
I don't know if you reflected it, so I don't know.
But it
if
says to hit
Yeah. So
on a
like,
hit.
Yeah, on a hit.
Yeah, I mean you grazed me, right? Because the malingering always hits.
Yeah.
So okay, I will make that con save. 17 plus 6. 21. Nope. 3. 23.
Yeah, you save.
Okay. She's gonna attack you with the force.
Actually, wait. You said 23?
Yes.
Okay. DC. Yeah, you save.
Does a 24 hit you?
So 24 hit me.
Yeah.
Yes, let's see if the clone takes it. Another clone disappears.
She smiles at you. Oh, look, Kiru.
I'm running out of safety nets here. His sweat starts to bead on the top of my head. And then I will
That was
finish
her reaction. That was her
That was
reaction.
her reaction. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish up with another jab. Leaving the axe crashed in the. Yeah, leaving the axe crashed in the ground. Actually, no. Crashes to the ground, and then I'm going to use my second attack to pick it back up in a swiping motion. Let's see. I'll make the second attack with that. Another 25 hit to hit.
It's.
Okay. Here we go.
I don't have any more reactions. Sad. So sad.
Okay. That is 9 slashing plus. So 10 total. 10 total slashing damage. Then con save again.
I lied.
Huh?
She reflects it again.
She reflects it again?
Because how much damage?
Huh?
How much damage would it hit for me?
10
10 slashing, you said?
Yeah.
I reflect.
Oh my god.
How much of the graze though? She still does the graze.
It was 1.
1?
Yeah.
Con save?
I can't do that math again. Okay, so
I'll do the con
DC8
save
plus.
first.
DC8 plus C8, okay, plus 15.
Okay. Okay. So technically I rolled 1.
Oh, lol.
So she deflects. She's surprised at you swinging up again, and she deflects it. But you catch her, like I guess on the chin, and as she's like mid like swinging at you, she falls. She crashes to the ground, and and you feel like a force blow, like a Hadoken. Pass by your face as it misses you, as she like goes, ooh, ow, okay.
Yeah. Your turn to feel pain.
I forgot she has double reaction.
And then for my bonus action,
Oh my god, he keeps going.
I'm going to use Pole Strike. I'm gonna use Pole Strike. She's on the ground, so advantage. Oh, okay. Wow, okay. 26.
It's. She has no
And then
reactions. She's looking at you like, oh.
and then Pulse Strike is D4 plus 4.
That should have been advantage. She's
Yeah.
prone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do I? It doesn't. D&D Beyond doesn't do it automatically. It's just the flat 1d4 plus 4 that's with the regular Pulse Strike, or do I add any spear special properties or?
You have the
to it?
Twiz mark on her, so add
Mhm.
another D8.
Oh yeah. Okay. Other than that, though.
Everything should be updated for your weapon though,
Okay.
because the pulse strike should just.
Yeah, the Pulse Strike has its own damage dice.
Yeah. It has its own. It should be correct though.
Okay. 1d4. Oh, that landed cocked. That is 7 base, and then yeah. Okay, that fell. It's a good thing I have another dice here. Oh yeah. 7, 10. 10 total.
Oh, 10 total.
Yeah, 10 total with the Pulse Strike. And I also forgot she's now sapped.
What does that mean again?
Your first attack roll.
Disadvantage.
The creature has disadvantage. Yeah, it's next attack roll for the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
She will use her movement to get back up, and she's gonna make her first attack on you. Disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Aw. 12 hit?
No.
Alright. So her second attack. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
Alright.
Let me roll my last clone. Ah! It eats it.
Nice.
Okay, I'm eating the next one.
16 doesn't hit you, right?
No.
25 hit you?
Absolutely.
Alright. Oh, that's a low roll. Does a 12 hit you? I mean, sorry. 12 bludgeoning damage.
12 bludgeoning damage. Gotcha. Ouch!
Make a con saving throw.
Got you. 13. 8 plus 5 is 13, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You feel as this last hit grazes your temple, you feel the same feeling at the end of your last sparring match as your muscles tense up. You're stunned.
Not again.
She's like, pretty good as she circles around you. Pretty good. Make me work to actually land a hit on you.
I'm
That's
lasting
pretty
long.
good.
I'm lasting. I just one finger up, like actual. I'm lasting longer.
This is good. This is good. you want this in a real fight. And she stands behind you um, as you feel like a pulse of energy, of regenerative energy, radiate off her as you feel as you feel your muscles relax, and you feel your agency come back into your fingertips. It's your turn.
Oh, I'm unstunned now.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah. I don't like that feeling.
Neither do my opponents.
I'm going to. Let's see how this works now. Now that I've attempted to exhaust your resources. Or attempted to exhaust your energy. Let's see if you can dodge these again. I'm going to throw 2 daggers at her. Or I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna throw 2 daggers at her. Yeah. And. Yeah. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
And then does a 17 hit?
No, just misses.
Just misses? Okay. All right, here we go. That one knife that did hit. Yeah. Nice. 11. What is this? Piercing? Oops, did not mean to do that. Oh yeah, 11 piercing damage.
It's gonna reflect. She's gonna. Are these both your daggers coming at her?
Yes, only one of them hit.
Only one of them hit. The one
Yeah.
that is aiming at her, she knocks it upwards, grabs it, and throws it back at you. Oh my. Okay, misses. 12.
I stop it with my spear. Ping.
Ugh, that's so annoying. Come on, man.
making your sister work for it. I'm starting to smile. I was like, ha, I am making you work for it. Ha! I didn't think I'd get this far. And then I'm gonna lunge forward with a stab with the spear. Yeah, those both hit. I rolled a 19 and then a 27. All right, here we go. That's weird. She's just gonna reflect everything at this point.
And
Wait, wrong dice. Here we go. There we go. That's the right dice. Ooh, wait. Yeah, okay. That was 18 base plus the D8. 24.
it's.
Oh no, 24 piercing damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to roll for that.
It's 24 piercing damage.
Okay, I block it.
Oh my god. Like, She like catches the tip of the spear with her hand. I'm like, I just have to really face.
She just smirks at you as she sends another force palm at. Nope. Yeah, it just grazes you. What is it? What is this dice asphyxiation with 6? Come on, man, get off of it.
And then I'm
Yeah, but she deflects it.
going to seemingly rush into her, like I'm about to tackle her, and then use my bonus actions. Like, let's see if you can dodge this. Going to face step
Smart.
past her.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you
Okay.
get face step past her.
Smart.
Yeah.
What is this?
What is it? I think it's just a flat 3 fire damage. Yeah, there's no.
Okay, so there's no save on my part.
Yeah, it's just a flat 3 fire damage. Flat 3 fire damage, and then I appear like 20 feet behind her.
Okay.
Just. Teal mist starts sparking, turns into flame.
She's singed, like from like one of her tassels, and she just like pats it off. She turns to face you. Cute.
Nifty, right? Just figured out that I can do that actually. Not too long ago. Not the the teleporting part, but the burning part.
So very cute. As she lunges towards you.
Reaction.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
It's a react off over here.
Yeah, it really is.
Jeez.
Aw, dang. That sucks. Both were a 14. Yeah. I
Feel
missed.
my pain.
That's what I get for rolling the physical same dice twice. I just picked up another dice and rolled that one the second time.
She's gonna attack you. 22.
Kind of luck it.
Go for it. Well, so I just re-rolled that one.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, it still hits.
21. Yeah, it's 21.
You see me like bobbing my head left and right. I'm attempting to calculate the movements. I saw it. Like I thought I saw the movements and I dodged away from it, but I just dodged into the fist. Like, hi, and I hit me this.
You take. Oh, that's a really low.
Slap.
7 bludgeoning damage.
That's more than what I'm doing. You keep reflecting everything.
And then she's gonna flare blade.
Oh
Oh yeah, these are all gonna hit. 21, 22, and 30,
I'm
20.
going to use the remaining of my luck.
For all 3.
Just the first 2, because I only have two lucks. That's 2 lucks left.
Okay. So reroll that one. First one. Into a 20. Natural
That
20.
hits.
Okay. 8 to 14 misses. Okay. Yeah, her first one hits 25.
Damage.
Yeah, bludgeoning.
Ow.
She just punches you into the stomach. And And the last one is 18.
That was exactly the amount of health I had left.
She just like does like a fake. She does a feint, and then sucker punch you in the stomach. And as you bend down, she jumps up into a knee kick.
Ooh.
And as you hear everyone go ooh in your ears, it goes ooh 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 ooh.
Not the Street Fighter defeat.
As you spin around flying backwards.
Jeez.
And you fall down. Immediately the head butler is on you. And you feel like a soothing wave of vitality enter you as you regain consciousness and clear the spots swimming in your eyes. She goes, "Not bad, Kiru. You did a pretty good number on me this time."
The goal was to last longer.
Hey,
Did I make you proud?
of course. That was
Oh.
really good display of your abilities so far.
I have a lot of tricks, and sometimes I forget.
Mirabel's
you.
like have heavy clapping in the background.
Jeez.
No, just
Mirabel proud, Kiru strong.
That means a lot, you two. Yo, was I healed?
Yeah. You're here.
Oh, okay. I just slapped my face a couple times. I'm like, I get up and just hold my gut. I'm like, ow. As I was slapping my face, like, ow, that hurts. Ow. I'm glad we're on the same side.
Oh, it's okay. You'll get there. You promise for your level? You're making me work.
Well, in the real world, sometimes it's not always about a duel to the death. Sometimes it's about just a duel to waste someone's time and then get away. But one thing that I always do value is comrades who are willing to spar with their potential. Because
How can we
nothing,
hone?
to me, at least for me, nothing is more sweatier than facing your friends that you fought, than facing against the friends that you fought along with some unknown enemy. Because you know exactly what each other can do.
Mirabel just cackles in the sideline. Kiru's such Connor's son.
I do the face heart thing where like I put my two hands together from the bottom of my heart and then under my chin.
Yeah.
Like, adopted.
Smiley. I mean,
We're all adopted.
no,
No.
they're not part of the family.
Oh. Oh, okay.
The only one who's like technically to
Oh, they don't have the last name.
lineage.
Got you. Yeah.
Lineage is you. I mean, it'd be Jack and Connor,
Mm-hmm.
and then their two sons
Got
currently
you. Yeah.
is Brock and you. The
Okay,
four
yeah,
of
yeah,
you guys are the only like to a bloodline.
got you.
Mirabelle and Carrie and Twacha,
They're masters.
they're just masters,
Got you. Yeah. Okay.
and then like everyone else is like disciples, like
Got you.
training in the Tua spearsman's spear technique, and like martial arts, I guess, whatever.
Mhm.
Um, but you four are like the actual bloodline,
Got you.
or considered bloodline.
Yeah. I do the face heart thing, smile, and say, adopted, and try to glisten my teeth. Lol.
All right, let's jump back
Oh.
over to Benita. You've got 2 more days with Peter or Nash. What would you like to do?
Talk to them more and see what they can teach me.
Which one did you want to go to first?
Let's do Nash again.
All right. He teaches you about mendification. This one is again like, divine abs. The subject, you have to be specific about the part that you are healing for the subject. So this is different from like just casting cure wounds or heal or anything like that with divine abs. The mendification, this one, will also utilize your hit dice to heal. But you will use what did I write? Oh, sorry. Instead of using your hit dice to fuel this healing process, it uses their their hit dice instead. So you can use mendification to use someone else's hit dice to heal them. But you can also add extra healing based off your spell modification. So let's say you want to heal Kiru, you can use however many hit dice Kiru has, and his is a D8, D10,
D10.
D10.
Dang.
So you can make him roll like however. He's level 7, so you can use 7 D10s plus your spell modification
Spell modification.
per hit dice.
So +4?
Yeah, so your +4, like if you want to make him heal 5 hit dice, it'd be 5d10 plus 20.
Dang.
Wow.
It's a hefty heal. Yeah. But the commanding here is you have to talk about the specific body part that you are healing. So like the skin, the muscle, blah blah.
Gotcha.
So this could potentially be stronger than casting a spell heal, depending on the constitution of someone else. But you're basically invoking the healing process to begin on a person. Um, in combat, this is specifically an action. Mostly due to the amount of vocal commanding that you have to do.
Got it.
You did see like Nash do this on Eve's. He did a mixture of mendification and then he assisted it with divine ab. Divine
Uh,
divinabjurationification. Divinabjurification. There you go. Divinabjurification.
Divine abjurification. Cool. Okay. So is an action. Cool.
So this is healing speech. So you're not fully trained in either one yet. To train mendification, you have to succeed in 10 plus your current level right now, so 7. So 17, and then roll me a D12.
I forgot to take out my dice. Hold on. Alright, whatever dice I pick, I'm using. A D12, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Shit, which one's a D12?
It's like the UFO looking one. Right? No.
Kind of hard to describe, really.
It's like a flat UFO.
Yeah,
Is it a flat UFO?
it's like a flat, unsquished UFO, I guess. Mm-mm.
I think this is
Just,
my
just
duck
look for one that
one-
has a 12.
Yeah, my duck one is this weird, not it's a weird one.
It has a pentagon on it. Like each face only has 5 sides.
Yeah, so it is this one. All right, you told me to roll for
Yes, ma'am.
it. 5.
5? Okay. So you need to do 22 mending checks.
22. So I have to do this 22 times.
Yeah. And this is a training. So you can only do this. You can only focus on this during downtime activities per day. And then for divine ab, this one is religion training.
Hold on.
So roll another d12.
Religion training.
Sorry, did I say mending checks? I meant medicine checks.
Oh. Okay. Medicine checks.
LOL.
This one is an 8.
8. So 17 plus 3, 25. So you have to do 25 religion. You have to succeed 25 religion check. DC is 15 for both.
Religion check. DC 15. Okay. DC 15. Okay.
All right. And your last training day with Peter. He tells you about commanding presence. Commanding presence allows you to create a network of minds linked telepathically. As he's talking about this, Nash is like looking at you knowingly.
Whoa! This is the thing that you do!
Wait, what?
He smiles.
Yay!
The range increases by concentrating on your energy to maintain the increased range.
Wait. Say that. I wasn't typing.
The range increases by concentrating on your energy to maintain the increased range.
Maintain the increased range. Cool, okay.
So, equation, commanding presence equals 10 feet
Present equals 10 feet.
plus your proficiency.
Oh, proficiency?
So PB.
Oh,
PB. Like boy.
Oh, PB? Huh?
I was gonna say Peter's boy.
Yeah.
Hey, yo!
That's so funny. Anyways, PB.
What was it?
Proficiency bonus. Parentheses equals amount of people linked.
Hold on. Parentheses. What's parentheses?
Equals amount of people linked. So your proficiency bonus means how many people are linked.
Oh.
So if your proficiency bonus is 2, that means only you and one other person are linked.
Oh, proficiency bonus. How do I check that?
It should be on your twop.
Oh, +3. Oh.
So you can have 3. So that could be you, Kiru, and Oberon. At base level. And then after that, parentheses, plus each spell level increases 5 feet.
Increases 5 feet.
And then enter. When you use this feature, you are considered as concentrating. It's not a spell craft, but you're considered concentrating. So if you're trying to cast another spell that has a concentration tag, you're gonna have to drop commanding presence.
Gotcha. Okay.
But this is basically what Nash does whenever you guys are at home.
Woo.
To train this is I wanna say insight.
Insight check.
Yep. Roll another d12.
D12. Ooh, a 3.
3. Okay, that's not bad. So you only have to do 20. DC 15.
20 times DC 15. Okay.
All right. Any questions about any of these 4?
Not at the moment. I think
Cool.
we should be good.
Yeah, there we go. Peter just smiles at you after he teaches you about commanding presence, as he says, "You're growing very well. Your potential is a lot bigger than what I've seen in our family."
I hope I'm making you proud.
As long as our family is still alive, I'm always proud.
That's true.
And then he smiles as he fades away. Nash says, "Don't overexert yourself. But I'm excited to see what you do."
Oh. Thank you. I'm excited too.
And then that's when you guys start hearing things outside the study as a commotion happens. But we'll swing over back to the night. The night of the dinner at the Flamval Manor. As you're going back into finally, you're at your wing of your house. And as you draw closer to your specific chambers, you see one silent figure standing outside your door. As the moonlight glints. Okay, this music is intense.
It's the hand.
The claw. The claw.
Sure, we'll go with this one.
That was White Claw. I wasn't expecting that in the gift. It's White Claw. Ugh, gotta go bathroom.
How come I can't go next? Go next. Skip. Great. You see the moonlight glints over the metallic sheen of Erlen as he makes eye contact with you. He steps forward. Oberon, may I bother you with a quick word?
I mean, it's not really bothering since I don't really think I'm gonna be going anywhere else, or I don't really have anything else going on. So yeah, we can chat for a moment or two if you'd like.
Would you like to continue the conversation inside, or out here is okay?
I would suppose that's kind of your choice, really. I mean, is this like something that you'd want to keep under wraps, or if somebody were to walk by, would you be okay with them hearing it?
Point taken. Let us continue inside.
Okay. I'll go ahead and walk up to the door and open it and kind of wave him in after you.
He kind of not as ostentatious as Nash does whenever he floats by, but Erlen does kind of look like he glides inwards. and he doesn't really sit or anything. He's kind of like waiting to see what follow your lead mostly to determine if he stays standing or if he will sit somewhere. As he kind of like looks around your room.
Okay, so I'll
Or I
what you
guess
call
your foyer.
it? Suppose, well, in this foyer, there'd be at least like a little like coffee table kind of thing with like a few chairs kind of sitting around it. I'm just kind of like, well, I mean, I don't necessarily have to if you're more comfortable just kind of floating there, but if you're gonna be here for a bit, and I'll like sit down and I can just kind of like wave to one of the other chairs, be like, "Hey, you can take a seat if you like."
He does. He does like fan out his. He has a cape. He fans out his cape as he sits down. And he's like one of those like very like straight back people as he rests his like hands across his lap. He goes, first and foremost, I would formally bring forth an apology. It seems I've been kept a secret from you. My mother and aunts talked about you frequently and very fondly, so I assumed they did likewise, and you knew of me as well. So I would like to apologize for my very forthcoming demeanor towards you.
There's not really any harm or any foul there. Again, I think I may have mentioned it before, but it was a surprise, but it probably shouldn't have. Being in, and I don't say this as like a as a way of bragging or anything like that, but nobility comes with having to learn and remember a lot of names. And or learning and remembering a lot of names and then putting a face to that name. So your name's probably come up at least a few times, or you've been mentioned as a family member or an extended family member, but because I don't think we've ever really met face to face before, I never really had a face to put a name to, so it probably just never stuck. Again, disrespect, just just a little bit of a shortcoming on my part. So I suppose if anything, it's me that should be apologizing to you.
Oh, no. Of course, we have never formally met. I was just, of course, an assuming nature. But regardless of our brief formalities, I would like to get to the point of my conversation with you tonight.
Okay. Head and lay it on me, as they say.
Yes, and I won't sugarcoat this, but I'm honestly frustrated at the Adult Swims currently.
That's not entirely unreasonable.
Slightly frustrated that behind their kind words and very well-meaning protection, they are definitely being fishy about things and withholding so much information from us. I see like motions between the two of you.
Uh-huh.
We, to be frank, I'm not out for revenge or any of such motion. Of course, finding out about Agatha, my mother's demise, has stirred within me my calling. However, I have a lot to ponder, especially with Yara's current condition and of the missing fire squad member, Fernelia's quote unquote missing in action status. Something is not adding up. And unfortunately, it seems like your father and Yara are very tight-lipped about what is truly happening. So I've come tonight to hopefully bridge gaps in my understanding, maybe your understanding, and hopefully come to a better conclusion of what is happening within our family.
Understandable, wanting to get a better understanding of your reality around you as you see it. I mean, especially in your case with uh, having lost I guess the closest thing to a paternal mother, and now kind of just being sort of thrust into a new family, so to speak. And I mean, I can only imagine it'd be at least a little bit upsetting, so to speak, and definitely a little bit jarring having to adjust to a new set of surroundings. So,
I am adaptable,
that's
and Aunt Yara and Aunt Fernelia and Uncle Raziel are not uncommon to me. We've been, for the last couple of years, in many holidays or quote unquote family gatherings.
that's good. It's good to see that you're at least getting more familiar with the sort of extended family then. I mean, as far as getting any information or getting a better understanding of what's happening at the moment, I suppose. I mean, I only know so much. Maybe not much more than you do, but I mean, I can certainly tell you the little bits that I do know here and there, if that helps at all.
I have two questions then. One, it seems like you are somewhat in passing associated with the Flame Acolytes in one way or another. Pray tell, what was your experience of them?
Well, I kind of like take a moment just to like pause and gather thoughts. it was definitely brief, so I can't say too much about my experience with them because we were leaving an area, and just as we were leaving, they were showing up. But the little bit of a feeling that I did get was on the negative side. It was a feeling of a little bit of fear, a little bit of dread, and a general sense that, at least as I am now, if I were to run into them again, I'd probably be in a pretty bad place. I didn't get to really hear them talk or do much, but the one thing I do remember is one of them lifted cane, a staff, some sort of like stick or staff of some sort, just like a couple inches, and then tap it back down to the ground. And then within mere seconds, I suppose, the entrance to this hideout that we were leaving essentially was just disintegrated in an explosion. And if that was the only thing I really had to go off from them, I mean, I'd say that they were pretty powerful. Just this one guy. I didn't even get to see with the other two or any of the others who were around at the moment in that moment, like how powerful or how strong they might have been. So.
And was this? Can you clarify, just a little bit for me? Was this hideout yours? How did you get away if this was so?
So this hideout wasn't ours necessarily. It was hideout we were infiltrating, searching for, and we had essentially completed what we needed to there. I think it was, what was the name of the group? It was a hideout that belonged to, takes a second to remember as I look through notes.
True Fang?
Yeah, something along the lines of the True Fang, if that rings any kind of bells. It was one of their hideouts, or maybe it was their hideout.
Was it a hideout? What kind of hideout was it for? What organization was the Fangs?
As far as the League of True Fang went, I don't think they were working with anybody in particular. From the debriefing that I did get back then, either who they were working for was unknown, or they weren't working for anybody because they were like a gang on the rise. If that makes sense. Like they were working to become a bigger gang, and they were essentially just operating on their own.
On the rise. Working on their own.
As far as we know, or at least as far as I can remember, they weren't associated, or, well, maybe they were working with those flame acolytes. One of them seemed like he was trying to get the other guys to reconsider before they decided to destroy the hideout. So maybe it was working for them. But
so the hideout was trying to work connections with this group, the Flame Acolytes.
Possibly.
Was this gang affiliated with information brokering? Were they a cult? Were they like anti-gods?
True Fang? I don't know if they were necessarily any type of like religious group. I know they were just trying to make connections with others, I guess. Maybe even these acolytes, um, to better position themselves over what's mostly known by the majority of the kingdom as the black market. But I don't think they were any type of like religious. I don't think they were a religious organization.
I see. I only ask this mostly because me and my companion Neff, the other guy that you saw earlier tonight, during our first forays as mentees in the academy, we were tasked to escort some researchers, archivists of the academy, actually, in researching about a forgotten god. And we did come across a very remote village, or I would say more of like a tribe of goblins who worshipped such a forgotten god called Zephyr. Something about a wind god or something. But we're invested with these flame acolytes because we have gotten word that they have attacked this tribe and some of the archivists who have begun studying their culture and more about this fur. And we were just following a trail. So I'm just trying to piece together why attack an organization of a gang and then attack a remote tribe of a forgotten god. Oh, we did come across another place. We're not entirely sure if this was the doings of this group of the Flame Acolytes. But with the MO of things being burnt around, we did come across a very burnt and singed village of what we believe to be kobolds when we were following traces of Fernalia. So we're not entirely sure how the three are connected. A village of kobolds. We did peruse around. It didn't seem like there was anything important about the kobolds other than the fact that they were under the protection of some what was it called? Necromancer. And if I remember what
Is this just a quick question? Is this that same like little kobold village that we happened to just run through with the one map that had like the waterfalls and like the little like I vaguely remember how the map looked, but there was a lot of water. There was a waterfall at some point in it, and there was like this little hut or something like that we'd found.
Was that underground, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah. When he said village of kobolds, I'm like,
I
ooh.
was like, yeah.
I was like, ooh. Literally, I'm like, ooh. Ooh.
Oh no! They're following the traces of Fernalia.
We were too.
He says, I mean, we were just following the lead that Yara said, that Fernalia was stationed at this village near a portal hold in Dotsonian, and it was a village of slimes. Cute, they're very cute, I would say. But they told us last any investigation was happening was through the mines, and so we followed the lead. Anyways, we found that the Kobold village was under the protection of a figure named Amara, I think. So we followed where this Amara figure was said to reside in, and we found a keep down in the Underdark, full of odd creatures of a slime nature. Luckily, we didn't have to engage in too many things, but we were unfortunately caught. But for some reason, mid-fight, mid-altercation, they ceased to become a being, and turned into a pile of sludge. The whole keep itself. It was very odd. And while looking around it, I stumbled upon this. And this is why I was asking about the flame acolytes. And he pulls out from his pack. He pulls out like a photograph. And on the photograph, it's like, it looks to be like a candid picture of a ball or like some type of gathering, and it kind of looks like in some type of keep or whatever. And you see Frenelia in some type of like formal wear, but like druid vibes. And you see, chillingly, you see an old, tall, statured like figure with long silver hair, straight, hanging down, as he's leaning over to Frenelia. He's saying something that's making her laugh, and he's standing with a cane that has a silver like crow at the top where the handle is, and he looks vaguely familiar. And Erlen shows, I saw this on one of the photo albums that was inside the keep. And I know Auntie Frenelia, but I've never really... It took me surprised. She's never really one to be part of social gatherings of the sort.
It's definitely concerning. Well, first off, it sounds like a lot of the places that you had been following for the trails and leads that you'd received coincidentally sound like the place we were stationed at, and a couple of different places that we'd actually been to under Yara's ill-advised advice. Shortly after we had been stationed and the whole incident went down where Frenelia went missing, maybe just a few days after, we went back out. 4 of us. We went back out to the village. We did a little bit of searching around on our own to maybe possibly find either Frenelia or anything that would lead to wherever she was at. And it's a pretty large coincidence if it's not the same. But we had also found a village with probably the same kobolds, or at least the same types of kobolds that you're talking about. And it also found, if I remember right, some type of passageway through maybe under one of the waterfalls to get into the Underdark before we were stopped by some higher ranking officials. And on to that, this guy in the photo, I didn't really get a good look at him. But the hair, that silver hair, and that silver crow on top of the cane look at the very least a little bit familiar. So I don't know if this is necessarily if the guy I saw and the guy in this photo are the same, but if I had to be a betting man, I'd feel at least a little bit confident in saying that the person I saw and the person in this photo would be one and the same.
Luckily, Amara seemed to be a very
Oh, yeah, and that also the Amara was the name of the slime lady riding the worm, right?
yes.
Okay, yeah. Also, probably should also add on to that. It's a wonder how we didn't end up crossing paths at some point or another, but we were probably also around in the same area that you were in, because we also were in a sort of a mining village, mining town, mining area, and we also ran into some sort of sentient slimes, and we probably ran into the controller of all those slimes, this Amara that you mentioned. And if I remember right, I still have that little, what was it? It was like an orb or something like that, wasn't it? That we picked up from her. I don't
Or
remember
yeah.
I don't remember
I
if I gave that to somebody.
Yeah, I don't know if
Think-
Eliana kept it. I don't know if she
I think
kept it.
you gave it to Eliana,
Okay,
and then you guys kept the body.
that's what it was. Yeah, because Kira has the body. Okay. Yeah. So the controller of those slimes is probably also Amara, and it might it probably wasn't actually her, but maybe one of her simulacrums or one of her copies, and it was probably that copy that was controlling the slimes that you ran into. So
You were in the Underdark with us.
mm, mm, intentionally. Yeah, I mean, I never would have guessed that this little mining village or mining town that we were in was the Underdark, but it sounds like the
Uh,
place that you were in.
GM wise, no, you guys weren't in the.
Okay, so we weren't. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
History check real quick for me.
History check. Uh, 10.
Perfect. You remember something around the lines that Ara said that, "Oh no, someone kicked me out of my home and look, what do I find here? A perfectly new home that I call my own." In the mining shaft that you guys
Gotcha.
encountered her.
Okay. So we weren't in the Underdark. It was more so we were in a mining village in a mountain. But there's a good chance that whatever you guys had did to her, whatever you guys did, if you ran into her or somebody, whoever ran into her, they had essentially evicted her from her home in the Underdark, and she ended up running into us, where we did battle, and then technically we killed her, or at least killed one of her copies.
That is odd.
But
It's her keep was very much intact. In fact, it seemed like they had regular patrols. And there was no one who was, quote unquote, in charge of what we saw.
Little experiences. One that I'd like to not necessarily forget. And I kind of just like give him like a weird like squinty kind of face, just like, yeah, if we could just not talk about that again. I give him that kind of look, and he's like, yeah, I'd kind of like to move on past that one, and
Okay,
just kind of brush it under the rug.
but Amara was very. It seemed like she was very particular and very organized. If you look in the back, she has labeled a lot of things. And on the back, you see, says here, Lady Frenelia and Don Ronan. Year of whatever, like 2 years later, before,
Oh, that's on the back of the photo.
on back of the
Okay.
photo. And Erilyn points to the lettering. It seems like this is a very recent photo, 2 years prior.
It's around the time I got Isekai too.
Something must have happened during this 2 years. I remember this is when Yara had. She was gone for almost a year. I know this because Yara was very filial. She never missed my my given birthday, so she was always there. There's sometimes when Frenelia would come, sometimes when Frenelia and Uncle Raziel with Yara would come, but every year, without doubt, Yara would always come for my birthday. It was only 2 years ago that she couldn't make it due to her research or her prior engagements, is what my mother told me. But I've always found it odd. Because Yara would, you know Yara, she may have a lot of secrets, but she is very much an open mouth.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Why did you have to go there?
She is very much a yapper. You weirdo.
Yeah, no, she's definitely one that you can't keep secrets with, because she will sink your she will sink your ship, as the saying goes. Who slips sink ships.
Yes, very much so. So I found it odd that some things are aligning. Miss Auntie Fernalia being at this ball, Yara missing my birthday, same year, and Agatha, my mother, she did say she was very excited that year and had locked herself in the laboratory for months on. I don't know what she was working on, but that year was very odd for me. I did help with Mother with acquiring unique or mundane ingredients for her research. But that year was very busy for me. She sent me on to many errands.
Definitely odd, and I mean, can't say I've met researchers or scientists specifically while they're in their craft, so to speak, but I feel like it's a pretty common occurrence that once they get started in their work, it's kind of hard to get them out of it. So I guess maybe those retrieval missions or those little errands, or not little errands, but those sort of fetch quests, for lack of a better term, were probably somehow relating to her research. But I mean, I can imagine, yeah, it was definitely an odd time being locked away from one of the few people you can talk to for extended periods of time, yeah.
I was friendly with the villagers at the bottom of the mountain, but yes, it was odd. I, of course, as all researchers are, I believe they are eccentric in their own right. I didn't think anything of it then, but just looking at the current experiences and things I've stumbled upon, things are lining up way too conveniently, but also I'm missing a lot of information. Like, why attack my mother and the aunts? Why attack the peaceful Zephyrite? And why did Fran go?
Certainly a lot of unanswered questions, and I can only speculate on at least the attack on your mother. Maybe she was catching on to something that Fran didn't want her catching on to, or maybe she learned some bit of information that Fran didn't want her to know, but everybody else, yeah, it's definitely a mystery. As far as this photo goes, I know this might be asking a bit. Is it okay if I keep it? I think I might know somebody. Just based on the name. It's a really big, mostly baseless hunch, but the name, the Ronin name, sort of rings a bell. I might know somebody who knows a little bit about this person, maybe, but
His eyes like kind of widen in like hope, like, oh no, yes, of course. If you can follow the lead, I am more than happy to let you take such photo to get more information. But yes, I hope this was not too much of your time. But I just needed to talk it out with those who seemed like they were in the same page as me.
yeah, I'm glad I could help in whatever small way I could. It's no big issue, just taking a few moments to talk. Always good to get a better understanding of your situation and get a little sense of grounding in all of this craziness and insanity sometimes. So, even if it was just a little bit, I'm glad I could help.
Yes. He does stand up as he like gets ready to leave. He nods in your direction. It was quite a good evening to chat with a friend.
Yeah.
He smiles at you.
Same
And as
here.
he
Give him a nod.
gets to the door, he turns before he opens the door. Neff and I are not planning on staying long.
Well,
We
as a
are open to include you if you want to. We want to find the truth. And I know Uncle, your parents, Yara and the others have they're protecting us for a reason, but we want to know the truth. And we just want to know the truth.
It's understandable. And well, I may not be able to directly help in your search for your truth. I hope that I can help in be it the near future or the far future, and one day helping you find that truth.
As he slips out to the night corridor.
As he closes the door, I just kind of think to myself, man, I gotta learn how to float.
You do feel or no, you do see like on the table there is like a shiny like oval like coin, or like an oval shape, like you know those flat pennies. It's like an oval shape.
Oh yeah.
Like that,
yeah.
but it's like
Yeah.
a very smooth like gray stone. And like at common glance it looks like it looks almost like Yara's stone, but you can tell that it's another sending stone that is specific to one sender.
Kind of pick it up and just like, not like toss it, but just kind of like rock it up and down in my hand, just like get a feel for it, and just be like, gotta find a way to put these all into one stone.
A gauntlet, perhaps. Just kidding.
Ascending gauntlet. Yo, calling all homies. Yo, group chat.
Yeah.
Richard.
Yo.
Just end up being like, what's his name from?
Hear me.
You say, because these sending stones are like at least like a decent size, right? Like maybe not palm size, but like half of a palm size, maybe.
Yeah.
So like, trying to put those in a gauntlet on the back of your hand, it's gonna be one big gauntlet.
That's a whole weapon flail.
It's
Flail of
It's,
sending.
It's you know the Yu-Gi-Oh like
The
hand-
freaking
the-
dual
the-
disc.
Yay!
I was thinking something like Donzo from freaking Naruto, where he's got just like a
I'm
whole
dead.
sleeve full of sending stones on his
I'm
arm.
dead.
It's like, excuse me.
Yo, the speed dial gauntlet. That's funny.
That's
Who to
wild.
call next? Chink chink. Yeah. We swing to the next morning of Kiru waking up. As you awaken to Connor at your door, just like resting, at
He's
the
inside
like
my room
bench.
already?
Yeah, in your room,
He's
just
watching
resting
you
as
sleep.
he's like reading like a small like paper notebook, and and he's like jotting some notes in there. But he's just resting there, and just like journaling away. As you hear the soft like scritching of like pencil on paper. And then it stops as he's like ponders on what he just wrote or what he's about to write. But he hasn't noticed that you've awakened.
Woken up. I lay there flat, eyes open, but then they slowly, my eyes slowly creak over to him, and like, I was like, how long have you been there?
Since I got here. As he like one side of his mouth curls up into a smirk.
Does the beating start now? My hands are on my chest and I summon my spear, clutching it. Ping! I'm like clutching my spear.
Oh my. Someone's very eager.
Step into my range, father.
Someone is very eager, or someone has been beaten up by Carrie a little too much.
I've been knocked out 3 times in 48 hours.
Sounds right.
The spear forms into his jagged edges, and the ribbon turns into his tattered, tapered, bloody.
Fuck this spear. That's annoying. But yeah, he just smiles at you. How are you liking the spear I got you?
I flip in bed. I just flip it upside down and then like chuck it into the ground and use it to get up off of my bed. Well, surprisingly, this form of it has been the most devastating when combined with all of my other tools. There was an opportunity where, when it was golden, there was an opportunity that arose where I can use its potential to its advantage, but I let the moment pass.
Well, I'll let Master On know that his creation is well loved so far.
Yes, it is very well appreciated. And I've never seen so much even throughout my years of warfare. I've never seen so much blood spilled in one sitting due to this amazing creation here that I've been blessed with.
It's protected you so far.
So what?
It has protected you so far.
Yes, it has.
All I want.
Thank you, and I bow.
Now, tell me, from your journeys so far, what has it that you've learned in your strength? And what is it that you feel you lack?
I close my eyes and just think. I my strength is recognizing the potential of all the tools I have and abilities I grow with in a battlefield. Because that's where my background, even before meeting you, came from. Was an open battlefield. But when it comes to these isolated fights where there's no teammates to rely on, I feel like all of my strength goes away.
I see.
All of my potential becomes fuzzy. Even
That
had
is okay.
even had a nightmare. One
Another
night.
one?
It was out on my duties. Yeah.
Are you
Had
okay?
Yeah.
He actually looks at you concerned. He's seen you with one nightmare. So he looks at you with concern.
Yeah. I was back. I was back on my own island, being chased by I can only describe as monsters from my folklore. So, even though, even in that moment, though, my instincts kicked in, and this spear, I grip it, and I begin to grip it tight, and my forearms is visibly shaking. My instincts kick in. I recognize I've gotten stronger, and even through 2 years of training and of being here. Even in this dream, all the abilities and strengths and teachings that I've learned from you in this world came to me in that dream. But it still wasn't enough to fight off these demons. As strong as this world is compared to my world, I feel like it still wasn't enough. I felt alone. And I felt weak.
Connor just like comes up to you and hugs you and is like, we may feel that by ourselves, but son, he like puts you like at like a little bit arm's length. You're not alone anymore. And you don't have to. Training is training. But there's a saying that says if you sharpen the blade too much time, it thins it out. So you have to learn to rest. You said your weakness, you feel weak. There is strength in knowing your weakness. And you said that when you sparred with Carrie and you're at the Carrie and your Mirabelle, you felt weak. They have felt the same. I have felt the same. But it's through the pressing, it's through the trials. Our blade stands firm. And the point sharpens through hardship. But know that in this darkness of this vast world, you've come here to me, to us. Your blade does not stand alone. It is with us, the whole Tua clan, even your friends of the Flamvel kin and the cute one, and he winks
The one with the
in your
white hair.
face.
Yeah.
He winks at you.
The one with the white hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
So
once.
you noticed her hair color, huh?
Hush. For once in my life, I'm surrounded by people who are strong enough to stay alive around me.
I think it's not that. I think it's because they trust you to protect their back. And you, the same,
Really.
of course. That's why we're here. As dojo and as a martial arts, we are all striving to better ourselves, yes, but not in the account of being the best at the lone peak. We want to be the best together, because 5 blades is better than 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
I wiped the sniffle off my nose. I'm actually crying, by the way.
Aw. Big hugs, big hugs.
I'm crying because I hear it through your voice. I'm like, I know he's crying. Ah!
Snug up on me. Snug up on me.
That just means you're a really good, like,
Locked in.
You're locked in. You're feeling the emotions. That's what makes you good.
Well, son, again, there are many steps. Of course, I'm here on one of your next few steps.
Can I be getting my ass handed to me again?
We'll see. But after this, should you succeed in your examination, you will take the title of a Tua Acolyte.
I
And
perk up.
you will begin your journey on deciding if you would like to follow the 5 existing spear blades of Artua clan, or if you would like to. He smiles at you as he like wipes one of the lone tear, or like one of the tears gathering under your eye. Would you like to hear my terms for this exam?
I puff up my chest and just like look steady past him, like a recruit at a drill sergeant. Like, yes.
There are 3 conditions. You only need to fulfill 2 to become a acolyte. But should you win 3, accomplish 3 of them, I will teach you how to forge your own blade.
My eyes widen.
1. You must land at least 5 hits on me. 2. You've seen your Atakari. You've seen how she is reactive. Land a reactive hit on me at least once. And last and not least, live to tell the tale of taking 3 of my attack. You only need to fulfill 2 to become an acolyte. I'll let you, as like any aspiring acolytes, have 2 tries.
Understood.
Great. Let's get breakfast. Prepare yourself. And let's end there.
Whew.
Woo!
So good.
Well, it's 11 o'clock, so I didn't want to.
Yeah, it's all good. I was fine. I was fine. I wasn't planning to go deep into like I was just gonna say nightmare and then move on to something else in other stories, but then like you went dead mode and I'm like
It's okay.
like
Papa talks, you know.
like it was the sincerity of just like dropping the conversation to make sure I was okay. I'm like, oh, come on, don't do that. I'm trying to roleplay here. Well, technically it's still roleplayed, but dang.
He's a loving father, okay? Make sure his kiddo is okay.
No, keep that up. Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was actual genuine like reaction in character. Cause like, oh shoot, how do I react? How do I react? And I'm like, wait, I would actually break down. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. He's going in. He's going in. Okay. I can't make too many lighthearted jokes. Okay, gotta go in. Think father. Think father. Think father.
God, oh, you Uncle Iro'd me.
Yeah, I was like,
you Uncle Iro'd me.
What would Uncle Iroh do?
And it's just the background for me. I was just like, here's on the song. Yay! Cool. I guess we'll start back on your exam, and then swivel back to the commotion at the house.
Oh, that was so good.
Yeah. It's good.
Look at all this pre-lore. Ah. Lore from everyone. Wow.
It's just the
Also,
fact that
hopefully, Ja, you're okay with how I did your section.
I think it was more just, it was very straightforward enough that I think I got it. So I think we're good.
And I did sprinkle a little bit of like their personality and role play.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to like role play heavy you and you. Huh? What did you say?
No, you're all good. I kind of
Okay.
like that because it
You
for
did?
me
Okay, cool.
it's very like straightforward. I'm like, okay, perfect, thank you. I can type my notes and look back at it later.
I think if it's like if I'm explaining game mechanics to you or like something that I'm wanting to explain game mechanic wise, I might just do it that way for you.
Please.
But if it's like lore dumping, I'll roleplay it.
That is completely good with me.
Okay.
Yo.
Because I was like, I think Devin had wrote notes so I can lore dump random shit.
Oberon's is gonna rally back up at the mansion, like.
It's like photo straight into Bonita's face. Who's this?
That's if I'm alive.
Just picks up your dead body. Who's this?
Okay, what was the name though? All I heard was Ronin. Just out of curiosity.
I didn't know how to spell it, but it was Dawn. Dawn Ronin.
Oh, okay.
What was it? What's the wee woo? The Kill Bill?
Oh.
Is it just Siren?
I locked back in when I
Oh
heard
my
Ronin. I was like,
God.
oh no.
Yeah, is it just that?
Yeah.
I could definitely feel when I was like looking at my notes and I was like, hey, it's coming up. I could definitely, I could literally feel Jaja go, what? Run it!
Yeah, that was literally me.
This. Here you go. Nothing else to know here.
Yeah. Literally, that's
Yeah.
what I felt like Jaja.
Yeah, that was literally me. Yep. 100%.
Oh, I gotta rewatch Kill Bill. This is a good series.
Yeah, but one was only the best one. I
Yeah.
didn't like the second one.
Which one had the
What was
paralyzed
the
scene?
3? 2 was good. 2 was good. That was the paralyzed one. 'Cause
Yeah,
I think that was the Black Mamba.
Mm.
I think 2 was Black Mamba, and then the 3 was the Black Panther, the one with the family. Because the 1 was killing Go-Go. I mean, not Go. Lucy
Go-Go.
Liu.
Oh.
And then it was 2 was Black Mamba, I think.
I just really like the scene, the paralyzed when she was in the car and she was trying to convince her toe to move, so she told a story and the whole animation changed the anime.
Yeah, I think that was 2.
That was 2? Okay.
Yeah, because this is the one where this is her training arc, but also it shows how she got what, married, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if you guys can guess who Erlyn and Neff are.
As far as like world wise, or
Not alike.
it's like the curiosity would occasionally bring me back to like the character list and like I don't know which one's which, but
Hey!
I know that they were supposed to be Mikkel's and Abby's characters.
Yeah! Wait a minute!
No wonder.
Yeah, I did ask them. I was like, "Did you guys want to continue?" And they're like, "Don't even remember what happened."
I'm dead.
Great.
I'm
Well,
dead.
they do remember some stuff, and they do want to continue, but their schedules are not aligning.
Aw.
Yeah.
So they were like, maybe like later. I don't. I think I need to use you guys now. I've stalled enough.
We'll drop them into a hot situation with somewhat modified character sheets too. I made some edits. You've
Cool.
leveled up once or twice.
Just once or twice.
I didn't start thinking that until you start like, because I completely forgot their names. Because it does show up in the campaign characters, but I completely forgot their names. But it didn't start like raising any questions and like start thinking like. At the time, I still don't recall their names, but one of the things I was thinking when you're recalling their recollection of events, and they were basically trailing behind us, or we were trailing behind them. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What were their names again?
Yeah, when I said kobold, I think all of you guys went.
that one was more like, I hope they weren't friendly because we kind of murdered them. And for that one, I was kind of like, we kind of murdered them. I hope they weren't cool people.
Right?
We kind of
One of those
mopped
things
them up. Like actually,
We just clear the air. Yeah, we killed them, but they were kind of trying to kill us at the same time.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, Yara could have one-shot it. If she wasn't frozen, she could have one-shotted off them, actually.
Could have, probably, yeah.
That wasn't
lot
a
of
frozen.
fireballs, man. Should have been like, fuck y'all.
So, fuck!
Yeah.
How far are you in episode 1?
I'm in 2 hours in.
Oh, okay. Right before the
Um,
intermission?
Yes. What's her face? Abria's
Time.
character just walked out after rubbing
Got it.
the go